What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and I wanted to get in a 60 frames per second run against the Ancient Dragons of Destruction at Overpower level 8 with Sniper Zero. Now, I figured not too many people had this up yet, and I was just thinking about it at work. I really like this map, and the fight's pretty cool, so I thought it might be good for a 60 frames per second run. So I got off work and I came down here to the Ancient Dragons of Destruction. I believe they call this map the Winged Storm, and I was able to get it first try, which was pretty cool because this fight can be kind of challenging. Anyway, what I do to start is bring down Helianth by shooting him with a non-elemental weapon so that he will be able to be slagged once he lands on the platform. And then I switch to my Fire Lyuda, which is the legendary Vladof sniper rifle, and start trying to build critical ascension on him. Now, this particular portion of the fight is the most treacherous and dangerous when all four dragons are alive, especially the two in the air, Incinerator and Brood, which can both apply a damage over time to you. Now, I get pretty good behavior from Helianth here, and I actually don't die until I have Helianth with probably about 10% of her health left, or maybe his health left. Anyway, I was able to kill Helianth there. When I went down, I was gaining that Fearless bonus. Now, actually, here I messed up. While I was in Deception, I saw a dragon that vaguely resembled the one I wanted to bring down, which was obviously Brood, but I mistakenly brought down Boost, which is a mistake, but it ends up not hurting me too bad because even though the other two dragons are going to level up, I will actually get extra critical ascension stacks, which will build my DPS up higher for the other dragons, so the difference ends up being slightly negligible. Obviously, you would want to bring down Brood second in most cases, given all things perfect, but that didn't actually happen for me. So now that Brood's down, I'm going to go ahead and try to kill Brood. Brood's actually the weakest of any of the ancient dragons as far as health goes. Well, I guess Boost actually has less health, but you can actually slag Brood. So effectively, Brood has the least amount of health. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring down Incinerator, make sure I pop a critical hit there before he goes into his protected mode. And then I'll try to kill all but one of these little dragons just in case I need a second wind. In the process, I'll try to get a critical hit off them so that I can maybe maintain my critical ascension stacks for a little bit longer. Now, that was the last slag grenade I had there for Incinerator, so I get kind of lucky that he doesn't come at me as aggressively as he could. He actually gets stuck here on this little dragon in a minute. And that's important because it allows me to get good critical hits on him, and also I didn't need any more transfusion for heals. So that worked out pretty well, and then I killed the little dragon as well. Obviously not my best dragon run of all time, but still a pretty solid run. In fact, my best dragon run of all time, which I will leave linked in this description, is pretty damn near unbeatable, I'd imagine. It's probably the luckiest dragon run ever. Anyway, I wanted to get the explosions on screen there because I thought that they would look cool at 60 FPS. And then I actually end up getting a legendary drop from this fight as well. Not from the actual loot explosion here, but from a chest that we'll go check out in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my gear and skill build right quick, and then I will prepare to go and open all of these chests and stuff. So obviously, like I said, I was using the Lyudas, the legendary Vladof sniper rifles. I was also using a chaotic neutral rogue comm to boost fire rate and magazine size, which makes stacking critical ascension better. And I used a blockade shield and a Malawan slag transfusion grenade. Now, obviously, after the dragons, there are all these chests that you can open up with Iridium, and so that's actually what I'm doing here. I'm just going around and opening these chests, and I'm spending two die, so that costs 5 Iridium per chest here. But I'm just running around and opening them all, and that one that I opened just a second ago there is the one that's actually going to have the legendary. I don't watch it open, unfortunately, because I was just trying to open them all quickly, but I do go around here and check, and sure enough, there is a transformer in this chest here. So as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.